Eli Tomac's 2025 Supercross season took an unexpected and painful turn during the Tampa Supercross qualifying sessions, sending shockwaves through the Supercross community. Fans watching in real time immediately feared the worst as Tomac clipped the back of his left leg with his foot peg and abruptly pulled off the track, his frustration and disbelief eerily similar to the heartbreaking moment in 2023 when he ruptured his Achilles tendon while leading the championship. Given the traumatic nature of his past injury, the déjà vu was enough to cause widespread concern among fans and the paddock alike. Despite the discomfort, Tomac gritted his teeth and pushed through the night in Tampa, eventually finishing 17th in the main event aboard his Monsterenergy Yamaha Star Racing YZ450F. On paper, a 17th place finish may not seem like much for a multi-time champion, but the true weight of that result became clear later in the week when further examination confirmed that Tomac had actually broken his fibula during the incident. The fact that he even managed to line up for the main event and finish the race under those circumstances is a testament to his sheer determination and toughness. With his injury officially diagnosed, Tomac wasted no time in addressing it. He underwent surgery to have the broken bone plated back together and has since been at home focusing on his recovery. Despite the setback, he remains optimistic about making a return before the Supercross season concludes. In an interview with Don Maeda, Tomac shared some insight into his recovery timeline, stating, "It should be around a 6-week recovery. That's when I believe I get the green light to do normal things. My final checkup is at the 6-week mark. I'm hoping that is the final checkup, then I would get back into training where I have no restrictions. I have an idea of coming back for the last few Supercross rounds if things go the way I think they will. I don't think there's any question I'll be back for the last few Supercross races. I want to get more gate drops in before motocross. That's my goal right now, to make the last couple or few Supercross rounds." One lingering question that puzzled many was why the injury wasn't diagnosed earlier, especially given the severity of the break. Tomac himself shed light on the situation, explaining that he initially downplayed the pain and assumed he was dealing with nothing more than a severe ankle sprain. "After practice, I didn't go to the medics. I stayed at my rig because I thought I was going to be able to deal with a so-called ankle sprain. I walked off in the tunnel thinking, this is just a badly twisted ankle, because my leg wasn't giving out. So I just went to my motorhome. We taped it up, and I was just going to tough it out for the evening." However, as the night progressed, the pain only worsened. After gutting through the heat race, he finally decided to get checked out by the medical team, but even then, the fracture went undetected. "I went into the medics after the heat race because I had such severe pain, even in the heat. I'm like, I think there is a problem now. We missed it, and I say we because I was kind of directing the medics to check my ankle, but the break was actually higher up on my leg, in the fibula. Maybe the x-ray was too zoomed in, or it was just a small fracture at the time when it was missed. I don't know if anyone knows the exact reason, but I went out for the main event thinking I could deal with it, and I somewhat did. Of course, I was in major pain, and basically racing on one leg. But it's really hard to point the finger at anyone for not catching it before the main event. Honestly, I can even blame myself for not going in there after practice, considering how much pain I was in." Now, with surgery behind him, Tomac's full focus is on getting healthy and returning to racing as soon as possible. His sights are set on the final rounds of the 2025 AMA Supercross season, which he hopes to use as a stepping stone to prepare for the AMA Pro Motocross Championship. Given his resilience and determination, there's little doubt that he will do everything in his power to return stronger and ready to battle once again.